So, there's 4 turnings. Each one of them is a couple of decades. High, awakening, unraveling, crisis. High, awakening, unraveling, crisis. High is a time of institutional security and conformity, and the economy booms. It's like the 50s. Awakening is when the institutions are questioned and attacked because people want to feel free again. They want to feel less stifled. So that's the 60s, 70s, hippies, civil rights, but also Vatican II, John Paul II, spirituality, authenticity. You get it. It allows for something tragic to happen, like Roe v. Wade. It messes things up, plants the seeds for the crisis. Then, unraveling is weird. It's like we break into different camps. Institutions aren't trusted anymore, and there's a ton of emphasis on personal freedom, but more like license. Things get a little decadent. People go off into their different camps. Culture wars, 80s, 90s. Then comes crisis. That's the 4th turning. It's destruction. It's revolution. It's war. The nation almost doesn't survive. Great example is the Civil War and the economic crisis before that, or the Great Depression into World War II, and it's right now. The national identity crisis caused by Obama. Liberals think it's Trump. It's the fight to save civilization. People start to collectivize and turn against each other. It seems like everything's ending. We're all going to die. No one trusts each other. But the people who do trust each other form crazy bonds. Somehow we get through it. We rise from the ashes and breach back into a high. And those 4 turnings make a saculum. Saculum. Like 80 to 90 years.
Saculum. Take me to your saculum.
Shut up, Kevin. But within each of these turnings, there's an archetype that defines it. Prophet, nomad, hero, artist. Prophets are born near the end of a crisis, at the beginning of a high. And they grow up when shit is generally okay, during a high. They're a little self-indulgent, a little smug, but they become the wise elders during the crisis. They're baby boomers. Nomads are born during an awakening, and they were alienated as children, and they don't have a strong sense of institution, so they're wanderers, but they're super pragmatic and they're resilient after the crisis. Heroes are born during an unraveling. They're team-oriented, they're optimistic, they're civically engaged, they fight bravely during the crisis. They're the generation that fought in World War II, and they're us right now.
Wow, I love that.
What about artists?
Oh, right, artists are born during a crisis. I don't really get, why they matter, but yeah, they're artists. But yeah, we're all heroes.